Hello and welcome to Steve's Backyard Bonsai. I've been away from bonsai for a little while, but I haven't been just sitting on my rear end. Let me show you a couple of things that I've been working on. You've seen my bonsai benches before, but I had all this pea gravel, so I decided to build a little pen underneath to put the pea gravel in, and that's where I'm going to winter some of my trees. Some of them I will winter behind my garage in a little pit that I dug, but this is kind of cool. This is my Mugo pine, which I have buried in the pea gravel. I think it's dead, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to wait until next year to find out. This is my deadly nightshade, which did beautifully this year and is starting to ramify nicely. Hope it gets thicker. Last night was my club meeting, and I took my Hokei Cyprus, which I did some wiring on. I have more to do, and I'll show you that at another time. I think I've changed the front. I cut a few small branches off, and it did very well this year, but it's not back budding. I didn't expect it to, and I've got to do something to fill in this area. So I'm just manipulating the branches. They look kind of good. Got some nice bends in them. What's another thing I've been working on? Oh, my compost area. Take you back there. I have one tumbling composter. It doesn't do a very good job, and I'm going to get rid of it. I've had very poor luck with composters. Then I bought this really cheap one at Lidl, and you might not be able to see, but it sits on the ground, and the chipmunks, or worse, the mice, have been getting into it. So what I've decided to do is form up to pour a concrete pad. 10 bags of concrete are going to be delivered tomorrow, and on Friday I'm going to, or tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and pour this pad. And I've got a really nice new tumbling composter, which I have higher hopes for. This takes all of our kitchen waste, and it's in 2 sections. It's kind of cool. It tumbles with a really smooth mechanism. And I hope to have better luck with it. I also put some trees in the ground. This one was here. I put 2 more ginkgos in, and this ginkgo was here, and I want to let them grow out. Then I moved 8 of my dawn redwoods into the ground. And I'm hoping I get some girth happening with them. These are not the ones that I've put aside for group planting. I'm hoping to do a specimen or 2. And let's see what else I've got. I've got some new growth on my cascading MLK cactus. Some new growth here, and there. These were cuttings from my daughter's Christmas cactus. These are the cuttings from my MLK cactus, and there is some new growth happening on it as well, as you can see right there. My Schefflera is doing well. It's filling out nicely. Of course, my Jacaranda forest is amazing, although I'm still not sure it's a good bonsai candidate. I've got to do something about this jade forest, or try tree planting. My tiger bark ficus looks pretty good, a little bit sparse. I'm going to be working on trying to correct that. My Texas ebony looks good. My Effigy cactus, it's got these red tips, very, very cool looking. I also went on a morning moss collection the other day and came up with these beautiful, beautiful pieces of really nice velvety moss, which I'll keep alive. And then I have my dried moss here, which I will pulverize and make into a slurry with some sphagnum moss. These are my English ivy from cuttings that are doing very well. I plan to make them into little tree-like forms. I was very inspired by Candace and her little mame forest. This is not looking too good. These are the I always forget the name. I just did these the other day, trying to make bonsai out of them, and they're reacting very poorly, so I put them in the greenhouse. When I remember the name, I'll put them on the upper part of the screen. These, I think, are little irises from seed that I collected on the West Coast when I was visiting my son. And so many of them came up. I'm not sure what to do with them because they're not from this region. I'll bring them in the house probably. And what else? I've got a bunch of seeds. Some conca seed, or horse chestnut. These are from my dogwoods. I've got some, I collected some hemlock. Still not sure what these are, and I'll probably not do anything with them, but I collect them every year. These are from the tree I can't remember. These are catalpa. These are burning bush. And these, I went to the nursery and there was this tree and flower. So I grabbed some of the seeds. I don't know what they are. And I got some pine, which I'm hoping to get some seeds from. I don't have any pines except for that mugo that's just hanging on. And that's about it for this update. There's Luca. Hi, buddy. One of my club members said Luca's getting pretty famous, so I'll let you see more of Luca. He's the most playful dog I've ever had. He's the best. All right, Luca, say goodbye. We'll see you when we have some more bonsai work to do. I'll probably just do a little bit more wiring on that Hokei Cyprus. And that'll be that. Thank you for keeping me company in my backyard.